Alright, so this faceless video alone made me $13,000 and is from my oldest and first ever faceless channel called Body Hub, which so far in its lifetime has made me over $600,000 just from AdSense revenue alone. And I now run 4 faceless channels just like this one, which allow me to live life on my own terms since they take so little to run. And what I want to do in this video is break down the technique I used that allowed for this video here specifically to make $13,000. And on top of that, I'm going to show you the same techniques working on a much smaller channel in an entirely different niche, just to demonstrate that even if you're just getting started with your faceless channel and YouTube in general, you can just copy these techniques, you can just steal my strategy and apply them to a channel of your own. Whether you're just starting out with 0 subscribers or whether you currently already have a channel up and running, these techniques will work for anyone. So firstly, the best part about YouTube is that you never have to reinvent the wheel. Other YouTubers have already done the hard work for you. And to show you a quick example of that, here's the biggest YouTuber, Mr. Beast himself, directly taking inspiration from another video and applying it to his own channel. So if it works for him, it's going to work for any channel. And this is simply the circle of YouTube. You take an idea from a different channel and you apply the working principles from that idea to your own channel and you present the same information, but in a different, better, or newer way. Now, other YouTubers will explain this to you in a more complex way, but in reality, it boils down to this. Find where the demand is, tap into that demand with a video of your own, and just make sure that your video is either different, newer, or better. So to get the idea for this video here, all I did was I found this video from another fitness channel where they made a video around the same topic of what happens to your body after taking creatine for 30 days. Now, at the time, this video was a huge outlier for this channel, which means that there was a lot of demand for this particular topic. And you find these videos just from doing like a little bit of competitor research and looking for outlier videos on your competitors' channels. And outlier videos are just videos that kind of just get 3, 4, 5, or even 10 times more views than what the channel averages per video. Which means that all Jeremy did to come up with this idea was to find the same topic working well on a similar channel. And then all he did was he emulated that video and made a video of his own. And so on and so forth. As I mentioned, it's the circle of YouTube. So all I had to do was one of 3 things. Either make a newer version of the video, which could be the same video but with updated information, for example, or newer information. I could have made a better version of the video, which would be the same video but with better packaging, like a better thumbnail or title, better scripting, better storytelling, better visual demonstrations on how creatine affects the body, just anything a little bit better. Whatever that may be. Or in this case, I just made a different version of the same topic for this video, which was what happens to your body when you take creatine and whey protein, rather than what happens to your body when you take creatine for 30 days. All I did was substitute the end of the title for 30 days with the words creatine with whey protein. This way, I'm still tapping into that same audience and capturing the demand that Jeremy's video got, but I'm just tapping into them using different information that would still appeal to that audience. And this slight shift in video title was enough to capture the same audience and will allow for my video to go viral and make that $13,000. So the first technique is something that can be as simple as finding a proven formula working from one of your competitors' channels and just making a slight adjustment to the packaging, which is the title and thumbnail, as I said, so that you still capture the same audience, but you capture their attention in a different way. And as I keep saying, this is the circle of YouTube, and every big and every small channel does this. So you can see here that once my video went viral, these other channels found my video and thought to themselves, all right, look, there's a lot of demand for this topic now about when you mix creatine and whey protein. Why don't I just make a video or of my own version of this video and I will be sure to get views. And that's exactly what they did. Now, the best part is these techniques aren't just working for big channels, as I said, but as of right now, these techniques are working on brand new channels. Even this channel you're watching right now, right? My last upload ended up with 30,000 views. And all I did was use this same idea from this channel here, but make my own version of it, simply because there was high demand for this type of content, especially with the way the title was worded. Now, here's a channel with just 49 uploads, and as of right now, they're making $10,000 to $15,000 a month, I estimate, in this particular niche. And all they did was use the same strategy I'm showing you right now. They've gained 70,000 subscribers after just 49 uploads, but this particular video here they uploaded 3 weeks ago got 2.5 million views, which is where they got most of their subscribers from recently. So the question is, what was the thing that led to this channel gaining 2.5 million views on a single upload and making $10,000 to $15,000 in 1 month? Well, all they did was do some competitor research, which is just what every channel does and what every channel should be doing. And they stumbled across this person's video here, which has 1.4 million views on a channel with just 70,000 subscribers. This is a huge outlier video for this channel, a clear sign of demand for this topic. So all this channel, The Blurb, did was they thought to themselves, all right, so there's huge demand for this topic. Why not just make the same video and target the same audience? But since I'm a faceless channel, I'll just present the information in a different way. And that's exactly what they did. Rather than choosing to do it newer or better, they decided to make a different version of that video using like this really basic 2D stick figure animation, which allowed for them to capture the same audience by simply presenting their content in a different way. So you have to think of it like music. When we find a genre we love, we don't just listen to one band or one artist. Even if another band is making similar sounding music, we're still going to enjoy it because it offers a fresh take on the same genre and something we already enjoy. And then there's this new channel here with just 4 uploads, and they made a video on the exact same topic, and just a couple of weeks later ended up with 300,000 views on their second ever upload. And the same with this channel here even, which started just 1 month ago, has just 7 uploads and has already made $2,000 to $3,000 after starting their channel 1 month ago. And they have a very bright future ahead of them. This channel, if they just keep going down this path, they'll easily scale to $5,000 to $10,000 a month. So in this case, all they did was use a proven and predictable video topic and present that information using a different format. And views are pretty much guaranteed because you're still tapping into the demand of the market. And my favorite part is, he's a student of mine using the exact strategies I've just taught you. And after a few tweaks and a push in the right direction, he ended up making his first $1,000 in a single day on a new faceless channel, which was just an insane start to 2025 for him, $1,000 in a single day. And the reason why this happened is because there really is no better time to start a faceless channel than right now, especially in 2025, since YouTube continues to do this new thing where they're boosting newer channels onto people's homepages to give them more of a chance to stand out. So just like this channel, how would you feel if you started a faceless channel today and this time next year your channel is making you $10,000, $15,000, maybe even $20,000 every single month? Well, this is actually the reality for many people. For some, it could take a year or two, and for others, it actually takes them much sooner, 3 to 6 months. No matter how long it takes, regardless, people just like you and me are building channels like this and making this life happen for themselves, where they never have to wake up to an alarm ever again, and they get to live life on their own terms with the money they're making from their faceless channels. The only difference is that they actually took initiative and got started. Getting started with your faceless channel will always equal to 50% of your success, and I really do stand by that. And the other 50% comes from continued improvement, experimentation, and learning as you go. So if you do actually want my help building a channel like this, check the first link in the description where you can join my community, where I'll give you more personalized help, more one-on-one help on how to scale your faceless channel. But please only click that link if you're serious about growing a faceless channel, because I only want to dedicate my time to those that actually want to make it happen for themselves. But regardless of whether you do join my community or not, no sweat. As I keep saying, there's never been a better time to start a faceless channel. So do yourself a favor and start one today, because all the information you need to grow a faceless channel, to scale a faceless channel to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month is already out there on the internet. Your only job is to get started, find that information, apply it to your channel, and make things happen for yourself. I always say this, and I keep saying it over and over again, there really hasn't been a better time to start a faceless channel than right now. So please get started, and I will see you in the next video.